Hello, internet. Today's a weird one again. Don't think I'm loopy. I believe I figured out the meaning of life. So, everyone in the world was brought into the world for a reason. That reason is to find out. We need to find out why we were brought into the world, why we are alive. I feel like that is the meaning of life. Our meaning of life is to find out why we are here, what our purpose is. Like the people who are trying to figure out what the meaning of life is, their purpose or meaning in life is to find out what the meaning of life is. If that makes sense. So, say if I was one of those scientists trying to figure out what the meaning of life is, my purpose in life, the reason why I was born, is to figure out what the definition of life is. So, like, I have friends who are emotionally, like, they go through so much in their life: depression, anxiety. Some are abused, some are hurt in more ways than I can imagine. Some are raped, and that's not right. And they come to me because I'm really good with talking to people, and they say that they don't want to be here anymore. They just want to end it. They're done. They give up. They have no point of life. They have no meaning in life. And I just say to them, "How do you know that?" Their response is, "Because I'm worthless. There's no point in me being here. No one loves me. No one cares about me. So what's my point of life?" And I say, "Your point of life is to find out. What what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You might go through so much. You might be raped, abused, bullied, hurt. It's how you overcome that stuff that makes you stronger than you can ever imagine." Take me, for example. Been bullied my whole life, in and out of relationships. Um, I haven't been raped. I haven't been abused by my parents, by anyone. Um, I don't have depression. I have a bit of anxiety. But in saying that, like, I might not have gone through a lot, but I know a lot about a lot. So all the relationships I've been in, most of them were bad, some were okay, but everyone comes to me for relationship advice because I know so much about them. Like, I know what to do. I know how stuff can help. Um, that I feel like that's my purpose in life. Like, my meaning of life is, I think I found out what my meaning of life is. Like, my meaning of life is to be there for others, to help others, because I know so much about relationships. Um, like, and then on the other hand, one of my friends, she was raped when she was 6, and I was having a conversation with her, and she said that on the day she was crying, and I'm like, "What's wrong?" She goes, "It was 4 years ago when my dad had raped me." And then I sent her a video, and then I started talking to her about how you can just get rid of that from your life. Ignore it. It won't always be gone, but at least it'll be away. And she, every time it comes around to that time, she'll ask me to send her the video again, like it doesn't affect her as much as it did. Like, okay, so with abuse, I'm not a fan of abuse. I hate it, especially when it comes to mother daughter, no, mother and daughter pisses me off. Father and daughter abuse. That's when holes get put in walls. So, personally, I've never been abused, but um, I know some friends who have, and it just gets my gears going and it triggers something in my head because it's not right. I'll protect anyone. If any of you guys are watching and I've never met you, don't know who the hell you are, and you're in trouble, like if we meet within one day and then you're in trouble, I will back you up. I will help you. If you're getting hurt, I'll put the person on their ass. 100%. Like, I am protective of women, very protective. Um, I remember at school, this guy was talking to his girlfriend, and he ended up slapping her across the face because she said she didn't want to go on the pill. I got up and I walked over to him and I sat him down. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? And he goes, what? You've got no business here. Fuck off. I'm like, no, no. His missus was over in the corner crying, and I had said to him, you see that over there? That's what you've done. You can't fix that. You can't take back what you just did. And he goes, no, but I can fucking do it to you. And I'm like, dude, you're not helping yourself. Listen, hurting her just makes you more of a cunt. Right? Pardon my French, but honestly, you do not hit a woman for any reason. If there are any guys watching this, if you ever hit a woman, I will put you on your ass immediately. But this guy, he just sat there and laughed at me and he goes, what is it to you? And I'm like, dude, you just fucking hurt the most important person in your life. She's always going to be there for you. No matter what. If you go through some really tough shit, I bet you 100% she'll be there for you. You did not put her through that. You did not fucking hurt her if she means the world to you. And then he's like, you know what? You're right. I'm like, I know I'm right. So you fucking sit here, think about what you've done, and then you go and fucking apologize to her. And then about a week later, his missus came up to me and hugged me. And I'm like, what's this for? She goes, thank you. I'm like, why? And she goes, my boyfriend was abusing me for about a month now. And since you spoke to him and actually put some fucking sense to his head, it's all stopped. And I'm like, you don't have to thank me. You just needed him to wake up. So that's my point and purpose in life. It's to find out who I am. It's to help others find out who they are. And guys, people with dicks, males, do not abuse women. They are not toys. They are not gadgets. They are not little things that you can control. They are living people. They give a shit about you. And if it weren't for them, you wouldn't be here. Go ask your fucking mum. Women, don't let any guy toy with you. Don't let them control you. You're all strong, beautiful, independent people. You can do what you want, when you want, how you want. Don't let any guy stop you from being who you are. Stand up to people. As of the bullying side, don't. Stop it. You see someone being bullied, you stand up and you go stop it. I've been bullied. What grade am I in? 11? I've been bullied since grade 2. I've been bashed for being protective of my family. I've been bashed for being protective of my girlfriend. That was in grade 7. I remember I was brutally bashed in the back of the head with a stick because I told this guy to stop saying things about my autistic brother. And my friend's dad was driving his son home from school, and he pulled over next to me, got rid of the other kid, and then gave me and my brother a lift home. That's the kind of people we need in this world, not dickheads who will just bully kids for the hell of it. Everyone has got a hero inside. Everyone is strong down deep. I've been talking to a few guys and girls lately, and guys are more confident. They confident to the point that they think with their dicks, not their heads. They think that they're strong to the point they become show-offs. It's fine to be a show-off once in a while. Don't do it 24/7. But then there's the women. You women think that... Some of you think you're not strong. Think that you're not beautiful or smart or funny. Women are the smartest people on earth. It's a fact. It's a fact. You're stronger than you think. Everyone is. We're smarter, we're funnier. Don't forget, we only use 10% of our brain. There's a lot of other shit going up in there. We are smarter than we think. Don't deny yourself from who you are. Stay strong. Stand up to bullies. Stand up to abuse. Stop it. Stop all of it. Personally, I believe that the people who have been abused or have been raped or have depression and don't commit suicide or they are still alive, they're the real heroes. They are the strongest people in the world. Because they have the people who are currently being bullied and raped and abused on and on and on again. Teenagers who have it keep going and going, they're the strongest because they're still standing. They're still breathing. They're still fighting. They're the strongest people in the world, in my opinion. So I'm going to end it there. Just keep being strong. Keep fighting. Stand up to abuse. Stand up to bullying. Don't let anyone fuck with you. I'm not saying don't be a bully. I'm saying stand up for yourselves. And find out who you are. Learn who you want to be. Figure out what your point in life is. Figure out where you want to go in life. That is your purpose of life. Signing off. Have a good one.